Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. My name's Andy and this is Paintings by Andy Currie-Scarr. Now in today's video we are going to be doing something quite special, or showing you something quite special in creating a piece for myself to really sort of experiment and play around with different types of mark making, similar to some other videos, but I'm also incorporating some other little bits into it. So the subject I am actually doing today is Eminem, and I don't really do much in the way of portraits, especially people portraits, and I thought it'd be a good chance to really play around with it and experiment with a couple of ideas that I've been milling about in my head, with the idea of using some of those techniques in further paintings down the line to really sort of explore and push my work even further. So we're going to be seeing a lot of different types of mark making as with previous videos. I'll be using a little bit of bigger brushes, making more purposeful marks, using a palette knife. And I'm also going to be sort of introducing some text into my work this time as well. In particular, sort of the aliases that Eminem uses, including his actual name, and some of the names of his songs and some lyrics. Now, I have to put a disclaimer in here. Obviously, I don't have the rights, the copyrights to his actual imagery, especially when it's been photographed by someone else, but I also don't have really the rights to his songs. So this is just a piece for experimenting. I'm not in it to make any money off it. I just really wanted to have a bit of a play around with him as an artist, musical artist, and really experiment with that. So I hope you really like this technique. I do have one other thing to admit. For some strange reason I can't find the very end of the video, and because I filmed it in numerous takes, I don't know what I've done with that final part of the video. So I do have a high-res picture at the very end to sort of show you, and there is a little bit of the image cropped due to just the piece being so big. It's in acrylics, and it's about A2 size because I wanted to work a bit bigger, so it doesn't quite fit all in shot. So the final image will obviously reveal quite a lot of those other bits that I haven't actually been able to show you on camera. So I am looking forward to you to seeing this. And again, if you're interested in making any comments, please let me know what you think of the video. If you haven't already, please make sure if you like this video to like it, and obviously subscribe if this video and other videos I have created are of interest to you, just so you can keep up to date with new content as I post it. My new date for, or day in the week for posting is a Wednesday, and I may have mentioned it in the last video. This is so I can coincide with TikTok and Instagram. So that is going to be the new day that it arrives. So without further ado, practice makes perfect, so let's get painting. So as you can see from the background, I've made quite a number of marks using a bit of palette knife work, greys, whites, a little bit of darker colour in there. And with like every painting that I do, I always start with the darkest colours, really getting in all those nice dark shades of shadows, and painting off to the left to sort of make the light parts of the face, which are going to go in a bit, really pop. Now I am actually just using black and white in this particular painting. The black is lamp black, if I remember correctly, and the white is titanium white. So as you can see, very minimal monotone or monochrome painting, and you can see me just blocking in add in some greys, some little white areas. I'm using a fairly big brush and just really blocking in those colours to really make it sort of as loose as possible. I do tighten up and then I loosen up again as the painting goes on, just to re-add new marks and new bits of interest into the painting. So at the minute I'm just really blocking in as much of the painting as I can. I'm not covering the whole of the board because I don't really want to cover up too many of the marks I've made underneath, but inevitably there are going to be areas that are covered because I need to get the detail in. So the idea behind doing this painting was to really quite be as abstract as I possibly can within reason, and really get some nice interesting marks in there beyond what I normally do, starting to make some of the background come into the piece and some of the actual subject matter go outside of the lines, so to speak, and into the background, just to start merging things together. And obviously I wanted to start introducing some text into my imagery as well, and really kind of play around with adding that in to create some more interest into the piece. As this painting was developing, I realised that the face wasn't quite right and I had to keep reworking it until I got it to a point where I was happy. At this point it kind of looks okay, but it needed way more work to it. So here, as you can see, I'm now starting to add in some text, really thinking about how I'm putting that in. So there's a bit of Mockingbird, the song Mockingbird, no love, not afraid. And I've actually put some of the lyrics in from Not Afraid and No Love, one on either side of the picture, but you can only see one bit of it because the other bit's cropped off. I've also put in, obviously, his name, Slim Shady. He goes by Eminem, and he also goes by his birth name, which is Marshall Mathers. Sorry. So I've started to add that in there as well. So using a bit of brush, starting to cover over some of the text because I didn't really want it to be so black and white there, minding the pun, and I really wanted to kind of blend it and make it sort of sit and fit with the work a bit more. So I've painted over it so not all of the lyrics and the words are as clear as they could be. Now I'm working back in with a palette knife, adding a little bit of detail in with a brush, a small brush, to get some finer details in, but the palette knife really in there to create some interesting marks, get some bold colour in there. Really just messing about and adding some finer details in now. Looking at it, I actually think I did finish this painting, so I'm not entirely sure where I got the idea from that I wasn't finished. If you like the video, please make sure to leave a comment in the comment section. Thanks for watching.